Hi, I'm Bob Keeshan, and welcome to CBS Storybreak. A national emergency has struck the land of bear mania. Bears are in a panic. A disaster at the macaroon factory threatens everything the bears hold dear. Sound serious? Sound urgent? Sounds like a job for a bear with an appetite for danger and cookies. Based on Gahan Wilson's book, here is Harry, the Fat Bear Spy.
Today's the day the spy master hands out the new assignments.
I heard that Bear Mania's National Archives were robbed.
I understand counterfeiters stole the master printing plates from the Bear Mania Treasury Building.
I heard that too.
So did I.
Well, did you hear that there's something happening at the National Macaroon Factory?
National Macaroon Factory?
Are they spies, Mama?
Quiet, dear. It's not polite to stare.
So, Murray, how do you like your noodles? I rather like mine with butter sauce.
Me too. I like mine with macaroons. Well, I do.
Password.
Slurring stairs slyly stealth while spiraling eyes try to sprinkle.
Sorry, bud. Next. Password.
Sleuthing bear spy stealthily while spying eyes pry sinisterly.
Next.
I'd like to try again.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, here goes. Is slicing bears spy slightly while spicy eyes preen sistily.
Close enough. Next.
All right, Murray is taking the counterfeiters. Now, this next assignment is... You're late, Harry. How many times have I told you not to eat on the job?
Sorry.
Never mind. Anyways, this next assignment is at the National
I'll take it. Oh, pick me, please, please, please.
Macaroon Factory. Yes, Harry, you'd like this job?
Oh, yes. I love macaroons. I mean, I love this job.
Well, just don't confuse business with pleasure. Now, your contact is Agent, let's see, 000... oh, never mind. It's lots of zeros followed by a 7. And, Harry, don't blow it.
You can count on me, Spy Master, sir.
Yeah, sure, I know.
I wonder where Agent Lots of Zeros followed by a 7 is. Rather suspicious. Hello?
Wait, and you go over, and I'll take it right over there.
I just got here, sir. I'm sure he'll show up eventually.
And you better look out.
Don't worry, sir. I'll crack this case.
You better, because I was over. That's the truth, Harry.
Is that you, lots of zeros followed by a 7?
It depends. What's the password?
on.
But, Mama, that bear is talking to that tree.
Stop making up stories, Theodore. Trees don't talk.
Hey, come on. It's me, Harry.
You're not who you say you are until you give me the password.
Soapy bears, spry Staley, while sprightly size, pray sporty.
Close enough. Great to see you, Harry. Oh, by the way, call me Fred. Let's go. We've got an appointment with Mrs. Sweetley at the National Macaroon Factory.
I know. I can hardly wait.
Don't even think it, Theodore. Trees do not walk. And stop eating with your paws.
Did you see that nasty-looking bear with the newspaper there? He's one of maybe 100 agents in the employ of the terrible green bear.
Who's that?
That's what we're going to talk to Mrs. Sweetley about.
So what's the problem? And who's this terrible green bear?
All in good time, boys. First, how about a nice fresh macaroon?
I'd be delighted to.
They're green.
Steady yourself, Harry. It gets worse.
What could be worse?
Show him the note, Mrs. Sweetley.
This was attached to the factory's main oven.
I've turned green, and I'm not going to take it anymore. I will not be the only green bear in Bear Mania. If I can't be like everyone else, then everyone else will be just like me. Green. Signed, the Terrible Green Bear.
Harry, look out. The note.
We'll return after these messages.
My Little Pony Lullaby Nursery.
Baby ponies play together inside.
Lickety-split. Lullaby Nursery.
A cradle for rocking and a swing to ride.
My Little Pony.
Baby cuddles.
Lullaby Nursery.
There are so
Baby
many
tiddlywinks.
things for baby ponies to do.
My Little Pony.
Each sold separately.
Lullaby Nursery.
I love you, my baby.
It's all for you.
My Little Pony Lullaby Nursery comes with tiddlywinks and all you see here. Other baby ponies sold separately from Hasbro.
At last, I've got He-Man trapped with my walls of evil.
Oh, yeah? Bashosaurus bashes evil away!
Skeletor, He-Man figures, and Bashosaurus vehicle each sold separately.
Bash away!
Bashosaurus.
Next bash is on you, bone face.
Bashosaurus, new from the Masters of the Universe collection. Not for use with some figures, each toy sold separately. From Mattel.
And now back to CBS Storybreak.
Ever since all the macaroons have come out green.
Show Harry the main oven, Miss Sweetley.
See? All green.
Poor Mrs. Sweetley. What could have happened to make the terrible green bear do this?
Mrs. Sweetley would never hurt anyone. She's good and kind, and she gave me a job when I needed help. So put that in your book.
Thank you, lovable old Bill. Lovable old Bill was like a knight on a white horse. He arrived just in time to replace my old janitor, Boris.
I should talk to this Boris. Where is he?
I don't know. One day he just didn't show up for work.
What about you, lovable old Bill? Do you know where I can find this Boris?
Gee, I don't know either. He left before I ever got here.
Uh-huh. Okay, we got enough to start on. Fred and I are gonna scout around the outside for some clues. Thanks a lot, Mrs. Sweetley.
What do you think, Harry?
Too early to tell, Fred. I'm sure of one thing, though. The terrible green bear is somehow connected to the macaroons turning green.
I agree, Harry. other thing bothers me.
What's that, Fred?
Don't turn around. We're being tailed.
We are? Where? I don't think we two are enough to crack this cage.
Who can we call on to help?
Captain Jack of the Bearmania Lighter Than Air Force could maintain aerial watch over all those agents of the terrible Green Bear.
That's a great idea, Harry. Where do we find this Captain Jack?
His hangar is right around this corner. He's gone, Fred. We fooled him. Captain Jack.
Oh, you. I ought to. Why won't you fly?
Captain Jack, it's me, Harry.
Huh? What? Who? Oh, Harry. Good to see you again. What can I do you for? I mean, for you.
This is Bearmania's greatest pilot?
Fred, this is Bearmania's only pilot.
That's right. Unfortunately, none of my flying devices want to fly.
None of them fly? How can you be a pilot if you don't fly?
Well, I've never tested it, but my Explorer balloon flies.
How do you know?
You doubt my word?
Of course not, Captain Jack.
We've simply got to stop the terrible Green Bear before it's too late. All of Bearmania is threatened by this mad bear.
So that's what they're up to. We'll just see about that.
My balloon is up here. Let me just show you.
Doesn't that sound like sawing to you, Harry?
My flying machine! Hey! My bird suit! He's stealing it now!
This is perfect, Captain Jack. We can follow him to the terrible Green Bear.
Right.
Come on, into the Explorer balloon.
Whoa! Wait! Come back!
When did you learn how to fly, Harry?
It's now or never, Fred. We can't let that bear in the bird suit get away. I suppose this tiller is for steering, and these pedals must make the paddle wheels go.
Can you really make this thing work, Harry?
I can only try my best, Fred.
I didn't want to say anything near Captain Jack, but confidentially, Harry, don't you think we should have a plan?
You doubt me, Fred? Follow this agent. He leads us to the hideout, capture the fiend, and wham! Case closed.
You're a genius, Harry.
Right. Now, where is that bear in the bird suit?
Down there, Harry. Off to the right. He appears to be heading for that swamp, Harry. But I'm not sure he's gonna make it.
I'm not sure we will either. I still don't have the hang of this thing.
I noticed.
Look, there's a shack in the swamp, and that bear in the bird suit is heading right for it.
Do you suppose it could be their hideout?
Oh, my gosh. It's the terrible Green Bear.
How do you know it's him?
Because he's green, Fred. And he doesn't look too happy about having that bear in the bird suit lead us right to him. Let's go get him.
What was that, Harry?
Harry!
return after these messages.
You work so hard, now have some fun. And yum it up with a new kind of bubble yum. Yum it up. Lemon and lime at the same time. 2 flavors in one. Yum it up. Strawberry and banana combined in one bubble yum. You're working hard, now have some fun. Yum it up with bubble yum bubble gum.
I love to yum it up. 2 flavors in one. New luscious lime and banana berry split. Yum it up with bubble yum.
Show and tell time.
Another teddy bear? My teddy's name is Teddy Ruxpin. He talks, he tells stories, he...
4 batteries not included.
Hi, my name is Teddy Ruxpin. Can you and I be friends?
Yeah.
I really enjoy talking to people. I would like you...
Teddy Ruxpin, the storytelling bear, comes with illustrated book and cassette from Worlds of Wonder.
We don't want pretty, it wouldn't be right. Good and ugly is what we like. Fruit bars, so good and ugly. Fruit bars, so good and ugly. They put real fruit in every one and anything ugly just for fun. Fruit corners, fruit bars. It really was fruit. Fruit corners, fruit bars, so good and ugly. Ah! Now easier to chew.
And now back to CBS Storybreak.
The paddle wheels are jammed, Fred.
How are we gonna get down, Harry?
A better question is, how do we stay up? Don, no more macaroons.
I said no!
Hang on, Fred.
That's what I'm trying to do, Harry. I can't reach any further, Harry. I'm too scared. Oh, thank you, Harry. You saved my life.
Not for long, Fred. We're still gonna crash in the swamp.
We're saved, Harry.
You found a macaroon?
No, a parachute.
Don, I could sure use a macaroon about now. Shh! They may still be about. Shh! I told you, shh!
I'm trying. See? It's not so easy, is it?
Never mind. Shh. They're gone.
Oh. What do we do now, Harry?
This isn't over yet. Now I've got a plan. With Fred here working undercover, he'll watch what's happening inside the factory. Good luck, Fred. Meanwhile, we fixed the Explorer balloon, and Captain Jack is flying aerial surveillance over the factory. Don't you worry, Mrs. Sweetley. We'll catch the terrible green bear.
Oh, I'm so glad, Harry.
Another agent of the terrible green bear. I'm gonna catch this guy. Down! Rats, I lost him. You up there. You don't fool me. I know you're an agent of the terrible green bear.
Darn! 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 Darn!
We're going to the National Macaroon Factory. Come on.
Gosh, Harry, all the agents left their clothes behind.
No, Fred. I think you've got to revise your estimate down to 1.
You're wrong, you dumb bears. There's millions of us.
I hear you've caught... Well, I don't wonder.
You know this bear, Mrs. Sweetley?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. His name is Mean Edwin. He worked for me for 2 weeks once, and he certainly lives up to his name. He put walnuts in with the almonds and salt in the sugar.
No!
Kid stuff. Now I'm in the big leagues. The terrible green bear isn't going to stop with turning macaroons green. He has a plan to turn the whole world green.
What can we do with him, Harry? He's so mean.
They have produced some wonderful cures at the National Hospital for Mean Bears. We'll send them there and see what happens.
What's the plan now, Harry?
We keep watching and waiting. Something will turn up. Did you notice anything at all strange last time you were up?
Everything was normal, especially the nice green roof on the factory.
That could be a clue, Captain Jack. We must check out that roof.
Hi, fellas. Can I help?
Thank you very much, lovable old Bill, but we have to get to the roof. Aha! Just as I thought. The water is green.
Harry?
What is it, Fred?
I think I've discovered how the terrible green bear gets the green dye into the mixing vat. I think he uses this rope.
That's right! But you'll never be able to do anything about it!
I'm all right, Captain Jack. Oh, what about you?
Yes, I think I'm okay. But I'm not. Help!
That's another one I owe you, Harry.
You can pay me back after we've put away the terrible green bear. Come on, back to Mrs. Sweetley's office.
Oh, my good gracious.
What happened to you boys?
We're okay. It was the last desperate attempt by the terrible green bear to avoid being found out.
Do you know who did it?
I do. It's the one person unaccounted for since this thing began. Boris, the janitor.
But he's gone.
No. He's been hiding in plain sight the whole time.
Congratulations, partner. I knew you'd figure it out.
But who?
Don't you remember who arrived just at the moment Boris disappeared? Lovable old Bill here.
How do you like being green, huh, bears? It's not fun, is it?
But I don't understand.
I figured if I turned everyone green, they'd come up with a cure.
But there is a cure.
There is?
Of course. At the National Hospital for Green Bears.
And I think that just about wraps up this case.
But one thing still bothers me. I don't know what this had to do with me.
Well, you see, you are a very successful bear, Mrs. Sweetley. And, well, jealousy is a terrible, evil thing.
Are you saying?
Yes, Fred. He turned green with envy.
Well, don't worry. I know just what he needs. He's just exhausted after all that spy work. I have a fresh batch of macaroons coming right up. Would you care for some?
You bet. Guess what, Fred?
If that's from the terrible blue bear, I don't want to know about it, Harry.
A spy's work is never done, Fred. Come on, we better get going before all Bear Mania is turned blue.
We'll return after these messages.
Are you ready? Because once you bite into a Three Musketeers bar, there's no turning back. It's so light it lifts you to the limit in chocolate taste, with the center ripped like a chocolate cloud and coated in velvet smooth chocolate. Go on, lighten up with Three Musketeers and let your spirits soar.
Half human, half animal.
Thunder, 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 thunder.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O, each sold separately.
I'm Mumro, want the sword of Thundera.
With this secret power ring, battery not included, you can make Lion-O's eyes light up. With Battlematic action, you control their swords.
The sword is mine, Lion-O. That's what you think, Mumra.
Thundercats.
Thundercats, Mummer and Lion-O with light-up eyes, each sold separately. New from LJN.
And now back to CBS Storybreak.
Looks like another tasty assignment for Harry. And if you liked Harry the Fat Bear Spy, the Library of Congress thinks you'd enjoy these other books, too. Incognito Mosquito, Private Insective by E.A. Haas, The Alligator Case by William Penn Dubois, and Judge Benjamin's Superdog by Judith Whitelock McInerney. Your local library and bookstore will help you read more about it. Be sure to join us next time for another CBS Story Break.
Next week on CBS Storybreak.
Hello, Ye Shen.
Hello, Goldeye.
All your dreams will come true.
Ye Shen, a Cinderella story from China.
Coming up, two powerful pieces of jewelry force the kids to make a difficult decision. The Ring of the Heart and the Ring of the Mind will help the kids get home, but unless they return them to Venger's sister, she'll be enslaved forever on Dungeons and Dragons. Next.
And now this message.
Here is Harry, the Fat Bear Spy.
Today's the day the Spy Master hands out the new assignments.
I heard that Bear Mania's National Archives were robbed.
I understand counterfeiters stole the master printing plates from the Bear Mania Treasury Building.
I heard that too.
So did I.
Well, did you hear that there's something happening at the National Macaroon Factory?
National Macaroon Factory?
Password.
Sleuthing bear spy stealthily while spying eyes pry sinisterly.
Next.
I'd like to try again.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay, here goes. Is slicing bears spy slightly while spicing eyes preen sistily.
Close enough. Next.
All right, Murray is taking the counterfeiters. Now, this next assignment is... You're late, Harry. How many times have I told you not to eat on the job?
Sorry.
Never mind. Anyways, this next assignment is at the National
I'll take it. Oh, pick me, please, please, please.
Rune Factory. Yes, Harry, you'd like this job?
Oh, yes. I love macaroons. I mean, I love this job.
Well, just don't confuse business with pleasure. Now, your contact is Agent, let's see, 000. Oh, never mind. It's lots of zeros followed by a 7. And Harry, don't blow it.
You can count on me, Spy Master, sir.
Yeah, sure, I know.
Are they spies, Mama?
Quiet, dear. It's not polite to stare.
So, Murray, how do you like your noodles? I rather like mine with butter sauce.
Me too. I like mine with macaroons. Well, I do.
Password.
Slurring stares slyly stealth while spiraling eyes try to sprinkle.
Sorry, bud. Next.
Hi, I'm Bob Keeshan, and welcome to CBS Storybreak. A national emergency has struck the land of bear mania. Bears are in a panic. A disaster at the macaroon factory threatens everything the bears hold dear. Sound serious? Sound urgent? Sounds like a job for a bear with an appetite for danger and cookies. Based on Gahan Wilson's book,